Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News and Rumors. I'm your host, Mr. Brandon Hodge. So this video is brought to you by SeatGeek. So if you guys are looking for tickets for any event in the entire world, it doesn't even have to be wrestling related. Literally tickets for anything. Use SeatGeek and use code Hodge and save yourselves $20 off your tickets. Now this first time orders only, so if you used it before, make a new SeatGeek account, use code Hodge, and save yourselves $20 freaking. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to jump into this episode of WWE News and Rumors with the first news story of the day. So the first news story will be about the Money in the Bank 2022 pay-per-view. So basically the poster has now been revealed, and the poster looks like this. It's got, of course, Seth freaking Rollins, or should I say Seth Franklin Rollins. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. There was this weird arena that was advertising Seth frickin' Rollins instead of frickin' they put Franklin. So he changed his Twitter to that now. This is hilarious. But anyway, we have Seth Rollins and we have Becky Lynch on the Money in the Bank 2022 poster here. Personally, the design's pretty cool, something different. I was expecting more people to be on the poster for Money in the Bank because it's like this big ladder match deal, but whatever. This could just be one of the variant posters. This may not be the main one, but anyway, this is the one they're advertising as of right now. Alright, let's jump to the next news story. This is the final one before we jump into the rumors. This one is about the American Nightmare. This is about Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, of course, tore his pec muscle, and that was very apparently clear in the Hell in a Cell match. Basically, the update I have for you guys about this, Cody has already had a surgery. Surgery went successful. Surgery went good. His pectoral muscle has been successfully repaired. In surgery yesterday, his wife provided an update. He's now on the road to recovery. So he's still going to be gone for like half a year. He's still going to be gone for like 6 months because it takes a while to heal from the surgery. But basically, they've repaired it. He's on the road to recovery. Hopefully, everything goes good with that. But Cody's surgery was a success. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so go and get your juice boxes out. Get your juice box ready because, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to talk about some juicy rumors. Alright, so the first rumor of the day is going to be about Apollo Crews. So Apollo Crews was on NXT this past week. Personally, I don't have time to watch NXT, and I've always been very honest with you guys about that. I always try to watch the main roster every week, and if I have time, I'll watch AEW. Then if I have time, I'll go to NXT. But I've been so busy recently because I'm like wrestling training and trying to do YouTube and trying to do personal stuff and have a million other things going on as well. My head's just always spinning constantly. But basically, Apollo Crews is in NXT now. He was on this, and apparently this wasn't a one-off. And Apollo Crews is actually staying in NXT. Like, he is on the roster for NXT. This doesn't mean he's not going to be on the main roster. He couldn't pop up on the main roster or something like that. But for the most part, I guess his main focus will be down in NXT. Now, you can look at that how you will. Some people look at it as a downgrade. Others will look at it as, well, you get to go down there and kind of be the guy down there or the main roster, or you get to be a draw for down there. There's multiple ways of looking at it. His pay, I'm probably almost 100% sure will stay exactly the same. So it's not like really like he's losing anything. So we'll just wait and see on that. But apparently Apollo Crews has been moved to NXT. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the next rumor. The next rumor is about our undisputed Universal Champion and our Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. So Roman Reigns has been missing for a little while. He's taking some time off. I mean, the guy's really carried this whole company on his back for a while, so I'm sure his back's hurting a little bit and he could use a little bit of a break. But basically, he's missing Money in the Bank. And we've been talking about this for weeks, how he was taking off the Money in the Bank poster. Same with Brock Lesnar, because the Money in the Bank show was moved from being this giant stadium show to this small arena show. So Reigns will not be there. It doesn't look like he's still not advertised, and the inside people are saying that Reigns isn't scheduled for that show. He's not going to be there. So the original match was supposed to be Roman Reigns versus Riddle at Money in the Bank. That match is no longer happening, I don't guess, since Roman won't be wrestling. I don't know what Riddle's doing, because Riddle's match has also been kind of canceled. That was supposed to be happening. So it was supposed to be Riddle and Reigns originally, and then they said maybe Reigns won't be there, so maybe it'll be Riddle and Shinsuke versus the Usos for the championship. They already did that match. That match isn't happening. The match that's actually happening is going to be the Usos and the Street Profits at Money in the Bank, it looks like, so that will not be, Riddle won't be in that either. So I don't know what Riddle's doing at Money in the Bank. I guess the ladder match would be a good bet for the guy. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But apparently the Riddle Reigns thing will still happen in the future. It's just not going to happen at Money in the Bank because Roman won't be there. Which leads me into the next rumor, which is also about our Tribal Chief and Undisputed Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. This is about his SummerSlam plans. He will be wrestling at SummerSlam, however. He will be at SummerSlam in Nashville. He will be wrestling, and his opponent is still planned to be the Viper Randy Orton. Randy Orton, they're doing like an injury storyline. Orton's getting some time off right now too. Really, a lot of people getting time off if it's for like legitimate injuries or storyline injuries or just taking some time off. But apparently, they both will be back in time for SummerSlam, and that will be happening. We will have Randy Orton, the Viper, taking on the Tribal Chief and our Undisputed Universal Champion, Roman Reigns, a one-on-one for the championship at SummerSlam, the main event of SummerSlam, I would guess. So that's a really, really cool match. I'm excited to see that. That's something they were teasing for a little while that I was wanting, and it looks like I'm actually going to get what I want. So Orton, Reigns, SummerSlam is happening, but Reigns, however, will not be at Money in the Bank, and I don't think Orton will be either. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is the final news story. This is the final rumor. This is the final thing we talked about inside this episode of WWE News and Rumors. This one is about our Super Cena. This is about John Cena. So John Cena will be returning to WWE June 27th, I believe it is. June 27th for Monday Night Raw in Texas. So basically, it's the Raw before Money in the Bank. So why? Why would he be returning the Raw before Money in the Bank if he's not going to be at Money in the Bank? So that's a question. And also, Cena, SummerSlam. Is he going to be at SummerSlam? Like the next big, large one of the 4 pay-per-views. So is he going to be at SummerSlam? When we have the Cena versus Austin Theory whole debacle, they've been messing with each other on Twitter, and then we got just rumors and theory talking, and I don't know what's happening. It very well could happen. Is Cena back for this summer? Is he going to wrestle at Money in the Bank and SummerSlam both? Or just SummerSlam? Or just Money? I don't know. But I believe this is something WWE is really trying to push. They're really trying to push Cena and Austin Theory. They've often compared backstage like Austin Theory to a young John Cena. So we'll see where this goes. I think it would be a cool match. I think this is something they would be pushing for. If Cena's wrestling at all, I think it will be a SummerSlam against Austin Theory. But also, you got the point of Cena literally returning the week before, the last Raw before Money in the Bank. So it's kind of stupid not to have him on the show if he's able to be on the show. Of course, he's a Hollywood actor now. If he's in the middle of filming something, the insurance policy on the movie or TV show will not allow him to do dangerous activities such as professional wrestling. So he wouldn't be able to wrestle if he's in the middle of filming something, which there's a good chance he is. So we'll just have to wait and see on that, but it's kind of weird timing. Why didn't we just wait till the week after Money in the Bank or something to have him come back? I don't know. And also, there's those rumors, of course, of Cena is going to be at Money in the Bank, and he's actually going to be in the ladder match. And he's actually going to win the ladder match. And I don't know how that's going to work when the guy's not even here to tease a cash-in for months upon months upon months. Unless he randomly just comes back one day and cashes it in. I really don't know, but there are those rumors circulating right now that John Cena is winning the Money in the Bank briefcase at Money in the Bank pay-per-view. So I have no idea. I'm going to Money in the Bank. I'm going to SummerSlam. I would love Cena to be at them both. But we'll just have to wait and see what actually happens. So there you guys have. That's actually going to do it for this episode of WWE News Rumors. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your comments about all these in the comment section down below. But I am your king of vlog style, Brandon Hodge, and I will see you guys in the next video.